Oh yes, Austin, Texas, our glorious capital city. With so much to do, why would anyone ever want to leave this wonderful place? The sights, the sounds, the smells, the music, the arts, the nature, the politics, the food. All right, I think you get the picture.
It's true, there certainly is no shortage of things to do in Austin, like a little disc golf here at Peace Park, which for me always includes fishing. But with as much as there is to do in Austin, there's even more to do outside of Austin, and it's all in your backyard. And that's what this show is all about, taking you outside Austin and showing you all that you can do in just one day's time. So just sit back and relax as we take you on a day trip adventure throughout Central Texas and show you there really is life outside of the famous Austin city limits. So let's hit the road. I'm Chet Garner, and this is the Austin Daytripper. This episode was made for y'all with the help of our awesome partners. Check the caption for more info. Thanks for hitting the road with me again today. We're headed to the quaint little Texas town that calls itself the most historic small town in Texas. And they may actually be right. This town is one of the oldest settlements in the entire state. And I'm talking about, drumroll please, Bastrop, Texas. Bastrop! Bastrop is only about 35 miles from the heart of Austin, so close that it isn't completely unusual to find someone that commutes back and forth. The drive is easy, straightforward. All you do is hop on Highway 71, head east, and you're going to be in Bastrop before you know it. You know, you've probably blown through Bastrop countless times on your way to Houston, but after we do everything we're going to do today, you're going to think twice about just driving through.
Bastrop may not be very far away, but on the way there, you're going to pass a number of points of interest. The first place we're stopping is McKinney Ruffs Nature Park.
The LCRA manages McKinney Ruffs, which is 1,100 acres of pristine and primitive land on the Colorado. They've got 18 miles of trails that you can hike through on foot or ride through on horseback. That is, of course, if you have a horse, of course. Another cool aspect of McKinney Ruffs is the convergence of 4 of Texas's natural ecosystems. You got Post Oak Savanna, Blackland Prairie, East Texas Piney Woods, and Central Texas Plateau. So if you don't have the willpower to drive all around Texas to see them, just make a stop at McKinney Ruffs.
One could easily spend an entire day exploring and hiking in McKinney Ruffs.
Welcome to the Tribal Council.
Every good hiker needs a good walking stick.
But this was just one small stop on our way to Bastrop. Now there are a couple more stops you may want to check out depending on how much time you have. Like this, the Capital of Texas Zoo, or the Dinosaur Park, or this ridiculously gigantic scrolling marquee. And then before you know it, you've arrived in Bastrop. Like Austin, Bastrop sits right on the Colorado River. The city of Bastrop was named after this guy, the Baron de Bastrop. Back when, locals thought he was of prominent Dutch nobility, but as it turns out, the Baron was just a common fraud. He had concocted the fake identity to avoid embezzlement charges in Holland. Nonetheless, Texans are a pretty forgiving bunch, and so the Baron's legend and his fake name still live on today. The city of Bastrop is historic, if anything, with block after block of beautiful historic homes. But, did I mention the Colorado River? Heck yes I did, and I'm eager to get in it. Lucky for us, when we're in Bastrop, it's never that far away.
All right, so I've got my river clothes on and I'm ready to take on the mighty Colorado River. I'm here at Rising Phoenix Adventures, which is an outfitter in Bastrop, Texas, and I hear you guys can put me on the river.
Turnkey, start to finish.
Hey, that sounds perfect.
Singles or tandems?
I think I'll take a single kayak. I'm ready to go.
All right, let's go.
The Colorado River originates south of Lubbock, Texas, and travels all the way down to the Gulf of Mexico. On its long journey south, it flows through cities such as Austin, LaGrange, Bay City, and yes, Bastrop. The stretch of river we are traveling down today is known as El Camino Real, which translates into the King's Highway. This trip starts in downtown Bastrop at Fisherman's Park and winds all the way around the city for 6 miles before stopping at the Lost Pines recreational trails. Who says you have to stay in your kayak? If you're going to get in the river, you might as well get in the river. And besides cooling off, there are plenty of reasons to get out of your boat. But be careful where you drop anchor, because some of the docks around here can get a little... El Camino Real takes about 2 to 4 hours to complete, depending on the flow of the Colorado River. But my advice to you is to take it slow. The Colorado River is a wonderful escape. It's more than a river, really. It's a state of mind. And once you're out here, it all makes sense. What's even better is that the Colorado River is public property, which means it's yours and mine forever. So we should be out enjoying it and helping to preserve it for the future.
Wow, that was great. Wow, it is just so nice being out on the river. There was tons of wildlife. It was a nice, smooth ride. Man, we've had a good time.
After a quick change back into some dry clothes, we're headed back to downtown Bastrop. Downtown Bastrop consists mostly of one street, appropriately named Main Street. And with more than its share of antique stores, downtown Bastrop feels a bit like an antique itself.
So when all the paddling and portaging leaves you parched and starving. There's this place right behind me, Maxines on Main in downtown Bastrop. I'm here at Maxines on Main, and this place has character. It's actually been named one of the top 40 small town diners by Texas Monthly. And you look around, this place is great. It's got bicycles hanging on the ceiling, lots of old pictures in it. I mean, this place is small town Texas to a T.
Welcome to Maxines.
Thank you, thank you.
How about something to drink?
Oh, that sounds great. I've seen a lot of people drinking those big old lemonades. Can I get one of those?
Yes, you bet.
Look at this thing, one giant mason jar full of fresh squeezed lemonade. Man, when it's 110 outside, this guy is money.
Maxines on Main does all the traditional favorites, and it does them with perfection. Fried green tomatoes, delicious sandwiches, hamburgers, homemade rolls, homemade gravy, and hand-battered chicken fried steak.
Here it comes, here it comes.
Oh boy,
Here it comes.
you go.
Oh, wow. Look at that monster. It's good.
Okay.
So there's your chicken fried steak, mashed potatoes, broccoli. I'm ready to dig in. That is good. You know, sometimes you go into a diner, you don't know if you're gonna get a chewy chicken fried steak, but this one, God, it just melts in your mouth. They must raise their cows different down here in Bastrop. And these mashed potatoes, these didn't come out of a box, they came out of the ground. Exceptional. Wonderfully done, classic chicken fried steak and mashed potatoes. This is delicious. It's really hitting the spot. So I'm gonna go ahead and dig in. I hope you guys save room for dessert because this place makes all of its pies homemade from scratch.
Yeah, there you go.
Wow, that looks amazing.
This is
All right, here I go.
nice and cold. Enjoy.
Some of that chocolate sauce on there.
I'm eating Maxine's homemade white chocolate cream pie.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Throwing one of these on top of a chicken fried steak, I think I might explode. But that won't stop me from eating every last bit of it. That is good. They make their pie crust from scratch too. That's a place that a lot of diners cut corners, but not Maxines on Main.
We now interrupt this programming to remind you to like and subscribe. Now back to the road.
With all these activities like hiking, kayaking, gorging on chicken fried steak, I'm pretty sure my beard had grown at least 1.5 feet, and I was in need of a good shave. And I found just the man for the job.
So I've just stumbled into John's Hair Design to do something about this beard, and I find out this place has been a barbershop for how long?
Since 1855.
That's over 150 years they've been shaving people's faces in here. You think I need to shave?
Most definitely.
Can you help me out with this?
You bet.
All right,
Come
good
on
deal.
back.
Thanks, John.
So have you ever had a barbershop shave before, Jack?
I can't say that I have.
Well, I think you're in for a treat. This is really very relaxing. We're gonna leather you up a little bit, use some hot towels on you. You're not afraid of a straight razor, are you?
Whoa, whoa, whoa. What are we talking about here?
A straight razor. The old-fashioned kind.
I think I've seen a movie about this one time, and you know, these meat pies you've made are really excellent. Thank you. Well, go ahead.
So I decided to put my life in John's hands. But hey, it's not every day you get the chance to have an old-fashioned shave. It starts off with a warm towel to soothe the skin and relax the face. Then, of course, the shaving cream, which doesn't come out of a can but is foamed up with an old-fashioned foamer, and it goes on smooth. Then, The blade. There isn't much that's more manly than having your face shaved with a knife. You can keep your 5-blade razors and your fancy cooling strips. I'll take one blade in the hands of an artist any day. John follows the shave up with a nice face massage. And voila, a fresh, clean shave. But the process isn't over yet. Another soothing towel, a little more massage. And then the old-timey aftershave. And the burning, which confirms my long-held belief that men back then were indeed much tougher. And if the simple burning of alcohol on a freshly shaved face isn't enough, John blows on it. But when it's done, all that's left is a face that is as smooth as a baby's bottom, and one man that feels like $1,000,000.
All right, well, I just got my shave, and John, that is a close shave.
All right.
Feels good. Well, thank you much.
Thank you.
All right, let's keep on heading on.
Before we head out of downtown, we need to make a small stop by the pharmacy. No, not for Advil for Paddler's Elbow, or antacid for the chicken fried steak, or aftershave, although this place does have all three. This stop is for an original, real deal soda fountain.
I'm here at the Lock Drug Store, and this soda fountain has been around serving them up cold since at least the 1920s. Get a load of these pictures. I mean, you've got the exact same soda fountain in the corner, same stools, same cabinets in the background. This place is actually still a working pharmacy with the soda fountain in the corner, just like the good old days. Nothing ever changes. I'm here with Rachel, and you're the soda jerk around here, right?
Yeah, I control most of the ice cream.
Awesome. I think I want a chocolate malt.
Okay, sounds good.
Back in the day, the town pharmacy used to be the only place in a small town you could actually get a milkshake. And you definitely didn't want to ask this guy.
I drink your milkshake. Drink it up. I drink your milkshake. Drink it up. Drink it up. Drink your milkshake.
Just like Grandma used to make. This is excellent. Thank you very much.
You're very welcome.
With the fried green tomatoes, chicken fried steak, pie, and, oh yeah, the milkshake hitting hard, we've got two options. One, we could take a nap. Or two, we could press on. My vote, press on.
Drink your milkshake. Drink it. Sip it up.
You're gonna love our next stop. Bastrop State Park is a beautiful state park lying right on the edge of Bastrop. Now it's officially Bastrop State Park, but you'll often hear it referred to as Lost Pines.
They call these trees the Lost Pines. That's because in Texas, our pine trees like this lie almost exclusively in East Texas. But lucky for us, this bunch here wandered off and got lost.
All right, this is a little ridiculous. To get back to Beaumont, what you're gonna wanna do is take Highway 71 to I-10. All right, you need to write this down. Do you have a pencil?
The loblolly pine is absolutely stunning and can grow upwards of 150 feet tall. But besides being beautiful, the word loblolly may just be one of the most fun words in the English language.
Loblolly.
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 Loblolly, loblolly, loblolly.
Lolly.
Loblolly.
Bastrop State Park offers traditional camping spots, or you can stay in one of these cabins built in the 1930s by the Civilian Conservation Corps. There's a swimming pool inside the park, a swimming lake inside the park, lots of hiking trails, and a golf course if you're into hitting the links. As the sun goes down on our day in Bastrop, if you're ready to eat again, you don't have to go far, because right outside of the state park is the Roadhouse. No, not the Patrick Swayze kind of Roadhouse. The Kendra Mason kind of Roadhouse.
Kendra Mason, the owner of this place, started it with one singular goal, and that is to make the perfect hamburger. And according to the residents of Bastrop, she has achieved it. She's been voted best burger in this town 5 years running. And I've ordered the most popular thing on the menu, the jalapeno cream cheeseburger. It's got grilled jalapenos, a big slab of cream cheese, and it's all on a jalapeno cheese bun. That's what I'm talking about. Here it goes.
But it's more than just the people of Bastrop who appreciate these burgers. Roadhouse's jalapeno cream cheeseburger was recently named one of the top 50 burgers in Texas by Texas Monthly.
That's outstanding. The fresh jalapenos, the jalapeno bun give it a lot of kick. The people of Bastrop have spoken, and Kendra Mason is the burger queen of this town. That's delicious.
It's been a great day. We've done some hiking, conquered the Colorado, conquered a chicken fried steak, and conquered my beard. Washed it all down, got lost with the pines, and kicked some spicy burger bootay.
Guys, thanks so much for coming to Bastrop with me. I hope you've enjoyed it. I know I have. So from now on, I'm just gonna sit here, I'm gonna eat this burger, and I'll see all of you back in Austin. Thanks for hitting the road with me again today. We're headed to one of the most quaint. I want to use quaint. Is one of the most historic and no, I just said that.
I'm Chet Garner, and this is my show, The Austin Daytripper. I hope you enjoy it.
I don't know what else he says. Let me do a couple more milkshakes, and I'll get...
Howdy, y'all. Follow along with my adventures at Chet Tripper on Instagram and at the Daytripper TV on Facebook and YouTube. Or head to thedaytripper.com for travel guides, past episodes, and info on our mobile app and Team Daytripper.
This episode was made for y'all with the help of our awesome partners. Check the caption for more info. Howdy y'all, Chet the Daytripper here. Thanks so much for tripping with us. Remember, while you're here, like this video, subscribe to our channel so that we can stay out there on the road and keep on tripping. Did we miss anything in this town? Leave us a comment, let us know. We love finding out about new stops with all of your tips. And if you love Epic Texas Day Trips, remember to check our channel. We got a lot of them on there. Also, don't forget, if you want some sweet Day Tripper merch or another cool Texas-made product, come see us in Georgetown at the Daytripper World Headquarters. You can also shop online if you check the link down there in the caption. All right, y'all. Bye con Dios, amigos.